Alrighty, folks. Ketter Hot Takes, brought to you by Cardhoarder. This is match 3. We've got a nice green little ramp deck. Lost a close one to Mirror and Crusader last round, and we're going to keep this. Pretty easy win if Soul Ring can stick around for the turn. My hope, though, is that we have the other 2 to cast. That's where Jiraga's really busted. Okay. Give us a top and a spin. So Ancient Tomb would give us so we actually want Wall of Blossoms into Ancient Tomb. So we're going to leave this third. Just a little small edge to be gained there. Guess it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to Wall of Blossoms next turn regardless. So they do have the Disfigure. They just drew it the turn after. So this means in the upkeep, I'm actually supposed to spin the... No, if I spin the top, it's wrong. Punted. Okay, so... Definite downside there, but not a ton could be done about it. So we'll just cast this... We'll cast this Garruk next turn with a top spin to give us whatever card we want on top. And we can't do that. Okay, gotta tighten up. I absolutely had to play the third Forest there to be able to get the Garruk into play next turn. We'll just go Forest, Master of the Wild Hunt. Let's spin. I don't want to get rid of any of these. So we're actually going to third, second, first. I like the flexibility of being able to pick up the picking up the Stomp Howler here. I think has a lot of upside potential if our opponent is playing any sort of obvious artifacts or enchantments. We're also presenting another must-kill threat in Master of the Wild Hunt. This matchup is very likely to just attack a few times. Bring some wolf friends to attack as well. We're not going to probably activate it as much. Okay. Just going to take 2 here, cast our Garruk, put a creature in play, and pass back. It's very likely next turn we're just going to be using a Kiora, going up with it. Could be blanking this. I might also want to be fighting it. Okay, so Ob Nixilis is probably going to pick this off. Seems fine. And then we can Kiora this. So we're actually going to just draw the cards as normal. Yeah. We're going to get the Ob Nixilis with the Kiora up on the Tasigur. 2 creatures attack in, puts us in a good spot there. Yep. Another 3/3 in play as well. That's really like the best part. I think we've had our most success is, gotten one of these to be active. And besides the obvious upside of just being able to. Okay, so I didn't spin there because I knew I wanted the delta. We're gonna crack this first. Get our islands. Put this Cure in play. Tick up. Both of these going to go at Obnix. This looks like it could be a longer game. I want to cut off the obvious sources of card advantage. Yeah, my opponent gets a block in, so loses his character. We're going to tick up. And I am going to spin top now. So looks like I want to go 3, 2, 1, and I actually do want to draw the land next turn, and that's fine. We're on the Planeswalker strategy as of now. That'll let us put Runescarred Demon on the bottom. Our opponent's going to have to show us another threat of import. Once again, that is not a creature or is not an artifact or enchantment. So X is 4 here. Doesn't really change anything for us on the home team, except for our opponent. Nicely priced there. So actually what this does do is it changes our prioritization. We're going to put the Deranged Hermit on top. Yep. Just gonna up. So, little counter magic there. Put another creature in play here. Toss that on the bottom. We'll spend the... oh, cancel. Nope, undo. We'll spend the top here. Not really. So we're going to put a 6/6 in play. Interesting. So I actually think I want to draw this Caryatid here. So let's go Bloom, Brain, Caryatid. Put a resort on the stack. Draw a card. Neat. Okay. We're probably going to reorder these. And the thought here is I think I want to draw the Brainstorm the next turn. Maybe not, but... So let us... No, I really don't. Yeah, we want to sit on that still. So it's Kraken's this turn, and then it's let's just we're just gonna ult through here. Like all this other stuff we're doing is probably superfluous. We'll just put a buttload of 6/6s in play. Pass back. So our opponent could have the upheaval here, which would do a good job of invalidating basically everything we've done. But looks like we got the scoop. Kiora was gonna ult next turn. Nothing too complicated. I am not interested in making any major sideboard changes. I like what we have already. We're going to keep this. So thought here is, while I don't have a ton of threes, landing my stuff a little earlier sounds great. So let's go Oath first. Yeah, we're going to cast... So Scavenging Ooze, and then next turn it's a Garruk. If our opponent doesn't interact with, well, us at all. We're in really good shape here. So, who's getting shredded? Interesting. I wonder if our opponent's on Reanimator here. We're just gonna keep up a stream of creatures and planeswalkers, I guess, right? Okay, so our opponent is not just screaming, "I'm Reanimator." Looks like they were just blowing up the value-oriented selection. Happy to eat a Kiora. Yeah, because they were gonna take a Kiora. I don't know about that. Ooze takes over the game. That's fair. I mean, Cure 1 turn faster doesn't really change a whole lot. So from here, just want to orient to keep the most value streaming towards me. We're just going to attack with all of our things. I'm assuming our opponent has like a Venser or something to bounce one of these Planeswalkers. So it looks like we're on the Batter Skull plan. Okay. Good strategy. We just target the Germ and it doesn't do anything. Great. Target the Germ. And then we attack with the Beast. And kind of just take over from here. Like, we're going to Garruk the following turn. Good cards are good. I think especially our strategy with the ramp Planeswalkers against what looks like to be a control deck. Like, I don't really know what to do to keep up with it. I am debating if I want to run a Tasigur out here, but I think the better strategy is just going to be use my Deranged Hermit. Our opponent goes to 13. And double block, so let's go for it. Once again, you know, if they have like the sweeper or the interaction or whatever, like there's not really a lot we can do about it. Not terribly concerned. As long as our opponent isn't like they must have an answer for this then, because they didn't dissipate, or they were tapped out. They didn't dissipate the turn before, though. So they have to be digging for Deluge for, what, 3 here? Give them quite a bit. Start Volrathing this on top to combat the... Okay. We're going to pay it this time. I'm also not going to ult the Garruk, I don't think. That one I'm not sure on. Right. You don't get to block profitably. And if this is the attack, 3, so you block like the 2 biggest, you still take 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, yeah. Attack with everything. So if they have the disfigure, so they block the 3 biggest. They're going to take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They're not dead, but I mean it's not a great look for them. So they definitely don't have the disfigure here. Put them to 1. All right. Well, maybe I'm not supposed to hand over the deranged tournament so readily, but Toxic Deluge is no longer a card for them, so that's good. If that's the case, do we just want to 6/6 them? Yeah, let's. It's the same as last time. Like we 6/6 them. I guess I could have played an extra land there, but I'm dumb. Oh, is that supposed to be? It's supposed to be 6/6/6s to attack with our squirrels and beasts and tokens. Oh my! Oh, don't attack with real creatures, folks. Tokens are better. All right, looks like we took that down. Another 2-1. Legacy Cube, green ramp. Thumbs up. Definitely recommended. You folks should try it at home. This was Kent Ketter with Hot Takes, bringing you a little Legacy Cube action. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one. We're going to do another draft after this. Hopefully post it right after. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.